Hello students, welcome back to my channel Botany for NEET. Let us solve a question asked in the recent NEET 2024 exam. So it's a match the following type question. So let me read the options. Two or more alternative forms of a gene, crossing of F1 progeny with homozygous recessive parent, crossing of F1 progeny with any of the parents, number of chromosome sets in a plant. Backcross, ploidy, allele, test cross. So basically, we use the term test cross when F1 progeny is crossed with homozygous recessive parent. And this is done to know whether the dominant parent is homozygous dominant or heterozygous. For that, we perform test cross. Okay, so crossing of F1 progeny with homozygous recessive parent is a test cross. Whereas if the F1 progeny is crossed with any of the parent, it can be homozygous recessive, homozygous dominant, heterozygous parent, any of the parent, then it is said to be a back cross. Okay, and alternative forms of a gene is called allele. Like for example, if we talk about height, Mendel he studied in Pisum sativum, where the first character that he studied was height of the plant. And what were the two? Height is the character, tall and dwarf are the alternative forms of this trait. Right? These are alleles. Right? So, two or more alternative forms of a gene is known as allele. Now, let us understand what actually is ploidy. Okay, now consider this as nucleus inside the cell, and inside the nucleus, we know you have the genetic material. Consider this is chromosome 1, and this is chromosome 2, chromosome 3. Okay, now here in this case, the nucleus is having chromosome 1, 2, 3, where these three chromosomes occur only in single copy. Then it is said to be monoploid, a single copy of each chromosome. Consider another case where inside the nucleus you have something like this. A minute, 1 minute. So here you can see that you have chromosome 1, 2 copies, chromosome 2, 2 copies, chromosome 3, 3 copies. So how many sets it can form? Chromosome 1, 2, 3 can form one set. Again, chromosome 1, 2, 3 can form other set. So how many sets? Two sets can be formed. So that's the reason it is said to be diploid. Now let us consider one more case inside the nucleus. You have chromosome 1 3 copies, chromosome 2 3 copies, and chromosome 3 3 copies. Now how can we arrange them as sets? Chromosome 1 2 3 as one set, again chromosome 1 2 3 another set, chromosome 1 2 3 in third set. So how many sets total? In total you have 3 sets. Such a cell is said to be triploid. So the number of sets is given by the term ploidy. It can be monoploid, diploid, triploid, polyploid, means many copies, many sets of the chromosome. If you have, then it is said to be polyploid. So ploidy is the term used to tell the number of chromosome sets in a plant. Okay, so test cross is when F1 is crossed with homozygous recessive. Backcross is when F1 is crossed with any of the parent. Alleles are alternative forms of a gene, and ploidy is number of chromosome sets in a plant. So the correct option is option 1, A3, B4, C1, and D2. I hope you understood the solution for this question. If you have any doubts, please feel free to comment it down below. And if you like the content, please share it with your friends. Enjoy the process of learning. Bye bye.